Hi, this is Ernest. You may know me as the author of 3 previous books, Quantitative Trading, Algorithmic Trading, and Machine Trading, all published by Wiley. I'm very happy today to tell you that I have just published a new book called Generative AI for Trading and Asset Management. The acronym is GATHM, and that is co-authored with my good friend Hamlet Medina. This book is already available for order on Amazon.com. Let me tell you a little bit about our thesis there. The highlights of this book is that GenAI is not just about LLMs, not just about chatbots. You can in fact apply the GenAI technique to model distributions of anything. For example, return series, which is of course dear to the heart of many traders and asset managers. There are 3 advantages of GenAI over traditional AI, or what we sometimes call discriminative AI. Number 1, GenAI allows you to model the features distribution in addition to the condition distribution of the target variable. This is very powerful because it allows us to simulate backtest data appropriately. It allows us to synthesize synthetic data for risk management and portfolio optimization or any other downstream applications. And furthermore, it allows us to detect outliers in the current environment to tell us that, hey, maybe your model won't work right now because we have never seen this data in our training data. That's something that traditional AI doesn't tell you. The second advantage is the data scarcity. It allows us to overcome the data scarcity problem. Traditional AI is often limited by the small amount of training data available in finance, and which leads to overfitted model. However, with GenAI, you can pre-train a model based on a much larger quantity of data that is somewhat related to the current problem at hand. For example, if you're trading Forex, you might pre-train your model on a much larger universe of stocks data, stock returns data, and then only fine-tune the model on this much smaller amount of Forex data that you're interested in building a model on. The third advantage is the attention transformer mechanism in GenAI. It allows you to apply sample-specific feature selection to your data, as opposed to traditional AI, where you have to globally select some features that are fixed and apply to the same data no matter what. Attention mechanism allow you to switch pay attention to different features based on the specific circumstance of that particular sample point. In a sense, it allows you regime-specific feature selection. In the book, we included one example application, which is sentiment analysis. We use open source pre-trained LLM to compute sentiment score on the Federal Reserve Chairman's speeches, and then use that sentiment score to predict the short-term price movement of the S&P 500 index during the press conference. And we were quite frankly quite shocked by the accuracy of the prediction based on some off-the-shelf language models called Finbert. All the source codes in the book are included and available on our company GitHub. So feel free to experiment with those codes yourself and build production applications if you see fit. So feel free to check out this and other books on my website, evchan.com, or you can use this QR code to go to Amazon.com and check out the product page and browse through the table of contents. Thank you.